Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the last day of 2023. If you're watching this on New Year's Eve, I hope you have a good New Year celebration, and I'm hoping that have a really good 2024 trading. What's your resolutions? Mine is to make more money, not surprisingly, more money but with less effort. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the AlgoPro system, which has been helping me over the last few months really well. I've had so much positive feedback from recommending AlgoPro to people that if you look in the description below, you'll find a full review of AlgoPro and figure out if it's something that you might want to try. Recently, though, the big controversy that's got everybody up in arms and people messaging me non-stop and emailing me is they changed the pricing. So when I first started this a few months ago, basically they were doing a one-time fee, which was $149 for a lifetime. And a lot of the videos and articles that I've written about this state that as one of the main reasons for why this is such a valuable tool, because that is really quite a low price. If you think about competitors like Lux Algo is another one that I've reviewed over like the last year, they're like $60 a month or $70 a month, some of these things. I don't know exactly what Lux is right now, but typically these algorithms that are worthwhile are 50 to 100 even a month. So $150 one-time fee for life was a fantastic deal. Like, I was so excited about it. I was telling everybody, dozens and dozens and dozens of people bought it and were talking to me about it in my groups and Facebook and all this stuff. And then I was thinking that's amazing, but even better is they brought out this new version recently, which is version 1.3, which has inbuilt backtesting, which very few of these systems actually do. And that's very valuable. So I was really excited to see that. Along with that, though, came a slow increase in price. So they went from $149 to $179, and then they went to $200 one-time fees, all one-time fees at the moment. And I was like, okay, $200 is still pretty amazingly fair when you think about it. I mean, that's a good price. So unfortunately, they were telling everybody in their ads, they were saying this is a limited time offer. And because it was a long limited time offer, people were thinking it was just some marketing scam or ploy and would be like, oh yeah, that's not really, it'll always be like that. And just the other day, it flipped and they changed their whole website, and here it is now. It's a completely different website. I saw all sorts of accusations when they were in the process of doing this. Oh, it's a scam, the website doesn't work. All this nonsense from really ignorant people saying that there was something going on. They were trying to, disappear or something. And all they were doing is upgrading their website and changing the pricing structure. So this is the unfortunate part for people that were maybe a bit too wary to buy the system when it was $150 or even $200, is the pricing is now much more in line with their competitors. Now here's the thing, $80 a month, this little rocket thing that's in the cursor, $80 a month, save 50% is only $39.99. I hope they keep the $39.99. I hope this is kind of a fake discount, right? Because $80 a month is a lot when it was only $150, in the beginning. I thought this was a good thing initially, so I talked to one particular guy who was very wary and thinking it was a scam. And it's like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know if I want to spend $200. Like, I don't think $200 is very much, but he clearly thought like if $200, if you do that 10 times, it's $2,000. But I don't think you have to buy 10 products. Anyway, I thought this was great, so I thought AlgoPro monthly, brilliant. Now people can try it for $39. Which I think is a good deal. If you want to try it for $39 and then buy the yearly, this is still the price that it was for lifetime. And I know lifetime and yearly are not the same, but how many of you guys have actually used a product for more than a year? Most people will use a product and then life will get in the way, or they'll get bored with it, or they'll change their trading style, or they'll move on to something else. Even if it works, and that's the thing everybody says, oh, if it works, they'll use it for 10 years. I don't believe that to be true. I have a lot of things that work, and I test things, and I try other things, and I forget about this, and So my argument here is that the yearly is actually the same price as what the lifetime was, currently at least. And now, this allows you to test it without spending $200. And then you can upgrade to the yearly, which is really cool, or even just the quarterly. So I don't see a huge deal with this price change. I think in some ways it's better. You can try it for very low amount of money. The thing I have to say though is, one thing with monthly subscriptions is people often don't give them a chance. So if you put $200 into a one-time fee, the chances are you'll actually try that product in depth and you'll test it and you'll, play with the settings and you'll talk to people in Discord and you'll try and get something that works. If you only put a small amount of money into a product, say $39, you may just look at a few indicators on it and go, doesn't work exactly. If I followed that, I wouldn't make money. Okay, I quit, So if you're going to do the monthly, make sure you really spend that month making sure that that you've tested this thoroughly, because it takes a little bit of work to get the different settings and to figure out what tickers and how you're going to trade these tools. They're very, very powerful. There's a lot of stuff in here. And so click the link in the description below and go and use a code, which is just my name, Russell, Russell, and you'll get 5% off on top of this $39. So I'll put the coupon code in the link to go and get the monthly, the quarterly, or the yearly for an extra 5% off. Because basically all my videos have attracted so many customers for these guys that they want to give back, and they want to give you guys 5% off that are still wanting to sign up for this, especially with their new structure. So that's my suggestion. If you've been looking at AlgoPro, watching my videos but haven't yet committed, use the coupon code in the link below and go and check it out for the monthly, and then upgrade to the yearly if you like it after that. And I think it's good. I think it was time. I certainly wouldn't pay $959 for it, but I think it was time for them to start something with a smaller barrier to entry, like to get going with it. And to give you kind of an example of how I use this is, I'm not just like blindly following the signals. In fact, most people I know that have done really well and have sent me thank you emails like, thank you, Russell, for this is, one guy said, this is the truth. This is amazing, So people are excited about AlgoPro. And the way I use it, and I'll show you an example on Bullseye Trades, which I used just this week. So this is what Jeff Bishop from Bullseye Trades. You probably have seen me talking about this. If not, I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and check out my full review of Jeff Bishop Bullseye Trades. Basically, it's one options trade every Monday, and this time it was IoT, so IoT calls. Now the trade didn't work, and it probably didn't work because it's a low volume week. It started on the 26th of December, which is the day right after Christmas, and really just kind of went down and floundered. So you can see the chart here of IoT. This was what Jeff Bishop sent out to subscribers. Here's the plan, buy these calls. Now he's gone January 12th, so the idea here is that this might actually be a longer trade. Like it might not be something that's done within the short week that we just had. So it may take a lot longer. So I'm not saying this trade is done. If you're in it, whatnot, I don't know if it's done or not. But I just wanted to illustrate one way that I played this and made money from it using AlgoPro. So right out the gates on the Tuesday, this was when the alert came out, the price of the stock and the options just skyrocketed. So the idea is you're supposed to get in close to like 120, and the options were double that back here. So they were like 250 up here. So I let this come down like I normally do, and then the next day it kind of rallied again. And at that point I was like, well, maybe I'm not going to get in this one. But then AlgoPro fired off a sell signal, and just look at this trend down. The trend changed to really, really strong downtrend, and this thing just kept trending down and down and down. And right about here is where we started to hit the $1.20 to $1 mark for the options, these call options for IoT. And right here, you see this little reversal thing on right here. This can indicate a potential reversal in the price action. And so you can see that's what happened right here. And then shortly afterwards, we had a rally. And so it started again here. And so I actually did get in here for $1, which was 20% less than Jeff's original price. So you can see how you can start to use these tools in conjunction with other people's ideas or your own ideas and start to make some money. Now, I didn't hold this very long. I held it overnight. So basically got some calls here. And then this gapped up overnight a little bit. Then a buy signal flashed and we worked our way right up to here. And at this point right here was price target 1 on this buy signal, and I was up just over 20% on this overnight hold. And so given the weird price action and just me being a paper hands basically, I just took my profits there. So even though this trade so far has failed to really come to anything, although we still have like 2 weeks, so I'm not saying it's done and dusted, That was a quick 20% overnight for me based on the technicals from AlgoPro. So it's very useful for that. So you don't have to just like buy where it says buy and then sell where it says sell. They have a whole host of tools, which is really, really awesome. This doesn't even touch the surface. This is like the simplest stuff you can put on here. You can do all this other stuff. People love to put areas of support and resistance that come with the new packages and things on here. So really powerful suite of tools. And I think with the back testing and everything, it's really good. So I'm still really excited about AlgoPro. I was a bit perturbed by the change in pricing, and I think a lot of people are. A few people are mad because they don't want to pay $39, where it was like $150 total before. But really, they've left the yearly open, and so maybe they'll do a lifetime, but I don't think so. There's also a 7-day money back guarantee. So again, all these people are saying it's a scam or doesn't work. You're wrong for a start. It's how you use it, but also the system has been massively improved. Basically, they added so much stuff, smart money concepts, like all these levels and things that you can use as well. Really one of the best tools I've ever come across, and still at $200 a year, plus the 5% or minus the 5% discount that you get if you use my link and use the code Russell, then I think you'll be pretty excited with AlgoPro. So that's why AlgoPro made my top 3 trading products for 2024. These are all products that I have used for significant portions of 2023, and I'm really excited to continue using in this coming year. So I'll leave a link to this article if you haven't seen it in the description below, because really these 3 products are amazing. I've talked about Theta Traders a lot on this channel. Theta Traders is selling options, in particular selling futures options, which is something that we teach, and I really love it. Lance taught me, and then I'm taking all his trades and then helping out with Discord, and this has just been fantastic. So I've put like poll results, my own profit and loss over the last few months, all sorts of things on this page, testimonials. AlgoPro again is my second one here. This is you can use it for selling options or buying options, because it's just basically obviously price direction, prediction sort of indicators. So that's pretty good. You can also make bots, so you can automate your trading, but this is not easy at this time. So a lot of people are struggling, and there's very little documentation to start automating your trades using AlgoPro. That's something I'm hoping they're working on, and that people in the Discord are helping out on as well. So I haven't done any automation yet at all with that, but that's also something cool about AlgoPro. And finally, one of my favorite ones coming up is Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader. This is 1 options trade a week. It's a bit like Bullseye, but it seems to be a lot better so far, at least. These things, it's hard to define better, right? Because sometimes some strategies work better in different markets. So far, I've been in this for a couple months now. I did a full month of trades. They all worked. I didn't take all of the bonus trades, though, so I think one of the bonus trades didn't work, but all the other bonus trades did. But the core trades that you pick, so you'll pick 1 swing trade, 1 ticker for the whole month. So in December it was Target, TGT, and basically you trade it for a week or so, and he does a live to explain his strategy, and his strategy is based on proven peer-reviewed literature, which is really interesting. A lot of strategies are just like, oh, buy when the EMAs cross or whatever. This is a little bit more involved than that, which is really cool. And it can lead to consistent and quite large gains. And I've talked to the team at the behind him, and they've verified that he really did turn 37,000 into 2.7 million in 4 years. Trading a similar but not exact strategy. He uses that strategy in conjunction with this new strategy to do this particular service, Profit Surge Trader. So you get about half an hour to 45 minutes every Monday that you can listen in and talk to him live. He answers questions in the chat, so you can type into the chat box and he'll answer it on screen, basically. It's based on their own platform inside their own dashboard. It's really cool. And obviously everything else is sent out via email and text, apps stuff as well, so you get the alerts as well. And I've done a bit of, stuff on that already, so you guys have probably seen it, but I highly recommend it. It's very cheap for what it is. You could be selling this for $1,000 or something. Given Nate's track record, his accuracy, and the fact that he really goes through his strategy in detail rather than just blindly giving you like alerts. So it's going to be one I'm going to be following really closely this year. It's very affordable, so check it out. I'll put this link to the whole article here, the top 3 training products for 2024, in the description below. And hopefully you guys have a good new year, and I'll update you soon.